Like being in random places, and obviously it's a lot more youthful crowd that I would get, and they would just talk about how, I was playing my career and I heard you say I got like called up, or like it was great just moving around just on my normal day-to-day life and getting feedback about, people are playing my career or people playing in game, in season. And then my favorite part was during trade deadline when like Jimmy Butler got traded to the Warriors. And then that same night, people were sending me clips and people were telling me that there was updates in the game.
Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat.
The fact that we were able to turn around, again, I'm not taking any credit for it, it's 2K and how they're able to like figure out the tapings of the recordings of my audio and then just matching it around. That was definitely cool. For me, it was the trade stuff because that's what I'm
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Moody. Curry is out there with Dixon. Then it's Quentin Post, and it's Butler in at the 4. And for Minnesota, out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now here's Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And they pick up 2.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. And here's Edwards. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. A fader. And he gets the bucket.
With or without the ball, Randall moves so well for a big.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Remarkable consistency from D. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Here's DiVincenzo after the made shot from Dixon. McDaniels left side. A putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. That one good for 2. And that's now 6 points for Smooth.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 28-point lead against Chicago.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebounding.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Now, here's Butler after the miss from Dixon. Here's Curry. Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Chicago.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Dixon. The shot comes out.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's Dixon. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good from Dixon. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Pass to Curry. From 10 feet out, and he nails the jumper. And this game is tied up now.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Butler against Randle. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. Randle's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Warriors trail by 3. Dixon passes to Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Guarding Steph is difficult, and it's exhausting.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Minnesota making a switch. Shannon's checked in. Now we know the rumor mill is always active at this point of the season, Richard. For players, what's it like being mentioned in trade talks?
It can be a blow to your confidence, and it can also make you lose a little trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, it's not personal, just business.
Now, here's Moody. Not a lot of room. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Shannon. Cans the 12-footer.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's Dixon. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Pass to Shannon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. And you look at Dixon, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're going to the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Curry looking it over for three. A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 13.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Butler passes to Dixon. And good that time. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Three-pointer, Randall. Nailed from three-point land. Randall's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Dixon, and he drives in, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Conley. After the made shot from Dixon. And it's Conley penetrating. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on it.
Here's Dixon. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Randall. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Here's McDaniels. Got it. Good job in the lane post.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
A nice shot by Dixon.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Randall. Clark up top. Defended by Moody. They get it back. Tries yet again. Randall no good. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Dixon. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's McDaniels, and it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player, Al Horford, using that experience.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Moody.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging about 24 points, 12 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley kicks to Randall. Knocked away. McDaniels passes to Conley. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 27 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Clark. Back to Conley. Here's Shannon. And a miss there on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Dixon, covered by Conley. Kuminga against McDaniel. He gets it in there. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Now here's McDaniel. After the miss from Dixon. Shannon passes to Randall. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Fades back. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 11. A nice shot by Dixon. He has 29.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Timberwolves shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Here's Randall. Sinks that one from the post. Randall's got 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Dixon passes to Kuminga. Horford trying to free himself up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively,
Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Dixon. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Payton outside. Pass to Dixon. It's hauled in by Shannon.
and the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Moody is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Quinton Post. Then there's Dixon. And it's Curry in at the 2.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guys plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He finished with 67 points, and he was locked in from deep.
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
What a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. 20 feet out. That one wide left. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Randall in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Dixon passes to Moody. Over to the left wing. It's Payton, high post. Randall on him. Payton can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Even Shenzo gets the bucket.
And after struggling out the game, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Here's Moody. Yep, that one goes. Moody's got 13.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards passes to Shannon. Good.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Dixon, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Dixon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipping.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Dixon passes to Curry. Here's Dixon. In the corner, Moody with it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 11. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. McDaniels outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Dixon passes to Moody. Great D that time from Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
A nice shot by Dixon.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Dixon. He has 35. Fires high post, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Minnesota shooting straight 49% from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Payton against McDaniel. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. Over Moody. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. Dixon's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 15. Conley kicks to Edwards. 1:19 left here in the second. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
When Steph has the ball, all eyes are on him, and that creates opportunities for his teammates.
The Timberwolves shooting it quite well, 52% from the field in the second quarter. Edwards on the bounce, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Minnesota making a switch here. Clark's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Al Horford is checked in for Quentin Post. The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Bones Highland is checked in for Edwards.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 6 points.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
A nice shot by Dixon.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Timberwolves trail by 15. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clark against Thompson. Clark kicks to Gobert. Here's Highland. And Horford pulls it down. Pass to Dixon. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Dixon's got 43 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.